I felt like I was leaving the world. I mean, leaving home is a big experience for anybody.
I got homesick right away because I missed my family, but I thought, I have to stick this out and see if this is real.
I'm very happy. I've never been sorry that I entered the Sisters of St. Joseph.
And I'm 81 years old.
84.
86.
86.
86 years old.
90.
94.
Next month I will be 103.
I'm 87 and a half, and I have been a Sister of St. Joseph for 67 and a half years.
I think I still have gas in my tank, and I think others do too. And I don't think it's a matter of age. I think it's a matter of, what else do you want to give? And because there's always something to give.
I knew nothing about God or priests or nuns, none of that.
We went to church.
If my mother and dad had had their way, we probably all would have been nuns.
My father thought that I was losing my mind, wanting to be a nun. He said, what do you want to throw your life away for when you could be making so much money?
Only reason why I wanted to let me go is that she thought if God wanted me, she didn't want to be on the bad side of God.
I realized when my boyfriend said, my girl, my chica, I had a kind of negative response. I felt like a possession, and I didn't want to be possessed. I wanted to be free.
I knew without a doubt that God wanted me to be a sister. And I knew I didn't want to be a sister. So when I realized that, I went over to the church, cried and said, God, I don't want to do this. He had other ideas.
I loved my parents and I loved my family, but there was something stronger.
I wanted to do something, to be something,
So I entered in 1952.
September 15th, 1955, at the age of 18.
The Sisters of St. Joseph of Carondelet is the community I entered.
Other congregations seemed more severe and more strict and more structured and not very human, and it didn't seem like it was fun to be a nun.
I remember that they were very friendly. They smiled a lot.
I always saw that they were having such a good time. They enjoyed each other's company, and they seemed to be happy with each other.
I want to be a Sister of St. Joseph really because of their joy and happiness, but also their friendliness to each other. It was very edifying to see how kind and caring they were of each other.
They knew how to live right. They were just delightful people to be with all the time, not just sometimes.
Our charism is unity of neighbor with neighbor and neighbor with God. We are contemplatives in action.
I felt like this. I thought sisters have the capacity to bring joy to people like nobody